There's no time to waste. This is the Urban Sentinel. Let's get into it. Mainstream media is circulating a story about confirmed terrorists being in the country. All these networks with all their inside connections keep giving up the same exact information. It could be more Chicken Little, but maybe this time it could be real. People see the same thing on their phone over, and they believe it to be true or completely false without any further investigation in either case. You might scroll on your phone reading an article about several rental trucks being stolen. Then perhaps some kid walks a dog in the woods and comes across something he sees several people in a clearing. Farther ahead, they're hiding something big under a tarp. Beyond the edge of the woods is a city skyline. Only 2-3 miles away, a person drives in their car. They're listening to the radio. The radio host just discussed how the last confirmed cyber attack has caused a major shipping logistics software to crash. All data transfer has halted. Deliveries have stopped. All ports are shut down. Panic will begin soon as people realize food and water will not be delivered. Most are ill-prepared for major disasters. They will not be able to buy anything in stores because nothing is coming in once the shelves go empty. Across the country, dozens of metropolitan areas are experiencing more computer glitches. The dots haven't connected all together yet, but a pattern is forming. Situations like these can unfold quickly. There will be no warning. If you have not prepared today, you may not survive tomorrow. A person in their basement checks the expiration dates on several items of food. The shelves are well stocked and organized. Plenty of water, dry goods, canned goods, first aid kits. This person understands you need to be prepared for any situation. Even if you aren't in an imminent danger right now, there is always something going on behind the scenes that you are unaware of. Many people believe there is nothing they can do, so why bother? A person sits in their living room on a sofa. They are watching the TV. On the screen is YouTube, and the video playing is from the Urban Sentinel channel. They are taking notes on a piece of paper, and there are several items next to a backpack on the floor next to the sofa as they do inventory. A person sits in a vehicle. They are looking through the windshield of the box truck at a power substation 300 feet away. There is a cell phone on the seat with a wire connecting it to a small box with a cable going into the box section of the truck where several steel barrels are located. They check their watch and stare at the building behind the fence. People are walking on a busy street. The sound of the National Emergency Alert System begins to go off. Many of them stop walking. Several cars stop moving. All these people are reading the messages on their phones or listening to the radio broadcast. They need to get to higher ground now. A large explosion occurs near this area. Panic quickly spreads. Shortly after, another explosion can be heard. And another one, and another one. People are running everywhere. The box truck speeds towards the power substation. The cell phone flashes. Almost simultaneously, another driver crashes through the small fence and slams into the side of the transformers in another city. A thunderous boom can be heard by people miles away. Power goes out in the city and the surrounding towns as the sun sets. Confusion spreads fast. Fights and arguments happen. Looting begins almost immediately. Flash back to the person in their living room earlier. Their pack is in a vehicle, and they are already on the highway, using a handheld radio, talking to somebody. Flash back to the person in their basement. They are in their kitchen using the same style radio, talking to somebody. On a screen, a news reporter is showing the terrorists have attacked multiple locations nationwide. They hit power stations, bridges, highway overpasses, rail lines, tunnels, water treatment stations. Various images of chaos are shown as the reporter speaks. The news anchor in the TV studio states, "The attack is so widespread, there is no way to truly know how bad it is." The person in the vehicle arrives several hours later to a small cabin. The vehicle parks outside. The person in the kitchen walks out to their porch and greets the person from the car. They both look out across a dark field, the navy blue sky, not a glimmer of the city miles away. Elsewhere across the country, caravans of cars and trucks, bumper to bumper, crawl across the highways and streets trying to escape. Day one of the grid-down scenario has come to an end. What will happen tomorrow? What can you do today? Answers we all seek but may never find. That's it for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.